Lesson 3.4, Number, Exploring Relative Position using number line. So what do you notice about this number line? We notice it's starting from 0 and ends at 100. So what does this line mean? It means counting in tens, not fives. So we have 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This number line has been broken into 10 equal parts. What number would you write below each mark? So as I've said before, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now, where is 47 on the number line? 47 will be after 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. 47 will be here. Which 10 is closer? 40 is closer. And 50 is closer as well. How far away is 47 from the closest 10? By 3 to 50. Now, let's take a look at this number line. Imagine you place a ball on this special number line. You see, starting from 40 to 50. How could the ball help you decide which 10 is closest to 54? The ball will roll to the nearest 10. The ball will roll back to the nearest 10. Then the nearest 10 will be 50. Because when we place the ball, it will roll. We'll place it here, it will roll to the nearest 50, or we'll place it here at 54, it will roll back to 50. So now let's go on to the workout. For each number, write the 10 that is closest. So for 32, the closest is 30. For 36, the closest is 40. For 43, the closest is 40. For 47, this is 45, 46, 47, the closest is 50. For 49, the closest is 50. Now let's go on to number 2. Write the 10 that is closest. You can draw lines to help. So 13 will be here. The closest is, so let's draw the line to 13. So we can see the closest is 10. 14. The closest is still 10. 21. The closest is 20. 29. The closest 10 is 30. 31. The closest 10 is 30. Number 3. Write how far away each number is from the nearest 10. You can draw lines to help you. So from 64, far away we have 1, 2, 3, 4. From 68, 68 will be here. So far away is 1, 2 by 2. 73 will be here. So 1, 2, 3. 76 will be here. So to the nearest 10 will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 79 will be here. To the nearest 10 will be 1. Now 80. 70. To the nearest 80 will be 1. 86. To the nearest 10 will be 9 tenths, which is 4. 86, 1, 2, 3, 4. 88. To the nearest 10, 88 will be here, will be 2. 91. To the nearest 10 will be 1. 94. To the nearest 10 will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go on to the fast finishers. Write two-digit numbers that do not have a 0 or a 5. Then complete the sentences. Use the number lines above to help. So the number two-digit numbers that do not have 0 or a 5. So we have 86. We also can have 42. So the distance to the nearest 10 for 86 to the nearest 10 is 4. And 42 to the nearest 10 will be 2. Now let's go on to practice 3.4. For each number, write the 10 that is closest. So 53, the 10 that is closest is 50. 53 is here. So the 10 that is closest is 50. 57 is here. The closest is 60. 61, the closest 10 is 60. 64, the closest 10 is 60. 68, the closest 10 is 70. Next, 39, the closest 10 is 40. 43, the closest 10 is 40. 49, the closest 10 is 50. 54, the closest 10 is 50. 61, the closest 10 is 60. Now, number 2, write how far away each number is from the nearest 10. You can draw lines to help you. 43, so this is 43. From the nearest 10, how far away? We have 1, 2, 3. 47 will be here. To the nearest 10, we have 1, 2, 3. 52 to the nearest 10, 1, 2 is 2. 58, which will be here, to the nearest 10 will be 2. 61 to the nearest 10 will be 1. Now, part F, 62 to the nearest 10 will be 1, 2. 64 to the nearest 10 will be 4. 67 to the nearest 10 will be 1, 2, 3. 73 away from the nearest 10 will be 3. 1, 2, 3. 79 away from the nearest 10 is 1. There you have it, folks. Compare your answers with mine and do the necessary correction.